Okay, welcome back. Today's the third in the series on this garage build, and over a week into it, yesterday and going to be the rest today to finish up. They're going to be coming over. My plumbers kind of rearranged all their schedules to kind of get this done for me, which is awesome. And they really helped me out yesterday with communicating with some let's just say, did you ever have a situation, and I would be flip about it saying that, this episode of my video is going to be called sponsored by communication and trusting and verifying, but it's true. Sometimes communication does not happen, and when someone tells you, oh, this is going to happen, you better verify that. And that was a really good lesson for me yesterday for that. And without going into all the details, I could have gone in one of two different directions. I was very disappointed, dare I say very upset, and I could have vented, but what I did instead was, my dad always taught me, because if you're arguing a case and you're 100% correct, and I think I think they had a good argument too, because both of us were kind of victims of bad communication. You can either act correctly or act like a fool, and if you act like a fool, you're going to be 100% in the wrong. So I listened to that. I went over. I chatted with the group, and we got it resolved, and that's made me feel good. So anyway, point is, this property is now getting plumbed. It's not a dwelling. It's just going to have a bathroom, because I don't want to go down and use the gas stations. So it'll have a bathroom and shower, and it's going to have two vents or two drains for the pull-in, which originally was not part of the plan. Original part of the plan was this was going to be a pull-in, and this was going to be part of this greater garage, and was going to be deeper in. But the slope of my land would not that would not be a smart idea, shall we say. So instead, what I did was move the garage door over to here. So I can pull this in, and I might put lifts, one here as a storage lift, because there's not a lot of room on the other end of that. That is a 10 foot wide, 7 foot deep bathroom, washer dryer on this side, and a hot water heater, furnace, all the things you're going to need for a building. So I might put the service lift right here, and then I can have 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 here. So I got to measure this out. I might have inadvertently, accidentally made this much more of a useful building by screwing up. So I don't know. But when you get in here and measure, and the nice thing is having all that mechanical stuff in there and sacrificing one of the bays for bathroom, washer, dryer, blah blah blah, allows me to have a wider opening here, 26 foot from side to side, which is good. Our other drain will be here. So we did the drains like this in the center of the building, and so it'll be nice. There'll be plenty of ability to wash your car in here. You don't have to worry about the water standing. And it's going to have plenty of usefulness for a cleanup station, place I could just kind of hang out and not feel like I have to run out of here, but get cleaned up, use restroom, that sort of thing. So this will be the heart of the useful area here. I got a really nice workbench. I think I'm going to bring it down here if I can fit it. I just don't want to take up space either. But we'll see. I mean, toolbox, everything. I'm going to try to kind of like keep as much open so from side to side we can do this, and have cars. So maybe and I don't know, with the lifts and everything. I got a lot of tape measure engineering to be working on when I get here. That is why I'm going with a 6-inch concrete floor in here. It eliminates I want this here, so I have to cut this out and put in footers. Nope, no way. Do it now. Do it big. The cost difference was not that much. And again, engineer it the way you want it, so you can do multiple things with it now and possibly in the future. So anyway, so that's the plumbed area. So next week they're going to be coming up. Looks like the weather, Tropical Storm Debbie is going to hit us tomorrow. So they're going to be here next week, and it looks like we're going to be in for some good weather, hopefully. Get the pad poured. And once we have all that done, it sits for a while because they have to let it cure. They have to take some measurements, and they have to get started building the trusses and everything. So these are going to be like engineered trusses that they bring out, they manufacture out by Lancaster, and they'll put up within 2 days, and put my doors in, all that good stuff. And then I need to do, in the meantime, I need to take my daughter to college, but I also need to get someone in here to take out all these bushes, because this was the existing driveway and parking area for the person who would rent that house. And so what I want to do is down there, where those bushes after that clearing of bushes, is take out the bushes there, take all the bushes out because they're just overgrown, they're a mess, and put in a new pad for the tenants, so they can go directly, instead of, they would have to come in the back door here and go right through the kitchen. It was a little clunky, so you'd be leaving your boots and everything in the kitchen. And the kitchen's right there. You walk into it. It's all new, gorgeous, nicer than my kitchen at home. But that side door goes into the basement, goes right up to the back side of the kitchen or the living area, and perfect place to take your coat off. There's coat hangers, and so it actually works better. So this is going to be your entry to the rental. The back porch is nice. You can sit on it. I bet I got to clean up all that stuff, get rid of that old satellite. We have to replace the roof on it. It's the original roof. And then everything else is pretty much cosmetics. And, this house has had a lot of work done in my ownership. So new wiring 22 years ago when I bought it. And, it's slowly but surely, it's now all new plumbing in it. New bathroom upstairs, new kitchen downstairs, new floors in there. Original woodwork is pretty, and it's a dark wood. I'll do a tour of that at some point, but not today. So this will allow me to have my area, their area with a smaller yard. It goes about 6 feet on that side, and what you see here. So it's enough of a yard for someone to enjoy themselves. When you rent, I don't think you really want to have to care for all of this area. So it'll be fine. I'll have my area that I need. They'll have their area that's easier for them to take care of and more fun for them. And we'll re-landscape it and make it nicer. Also want to do some landscaping to my rental house there. And as we go through and get these fixed up. Now, I own this one outright, and all of those I co-own with my brother and sister. So we'll get together, we'll get that all done. But anyway, also involves moving that gas main, gas line over, put it on the side of the house. We're gonna put one here, and we should be in good shape for having a nice defined space, a really totally renovated rental house, which is nice. I believe in having nice rentals. If you have nice rentals, you're nice tenants, stay nice tenants, and your phone doesn't ring at 3 in the morning. And I'm gonna love having this, because this is kind of my fun, and it'll be nice because, like I said, my son can come out here with me and hang out. what, and he can do his thing. If his friends want to come out, they can hang out. You know, it's fine. There's a safe, comfortable place for them to all hang out and be around me with my cars while I need to do what I need to do. And I'm real happy with that. So, yeah, hopefully in the next week you're going to see another video on this with the concrete poured. Everything finished as far as the concrete. And then maybe not anything for a while, and then you're going to start seeing some landscaping getting changed around and, you know, stuff like that, because I want to get that ready to go there. The land, how there's so much extra dirt here. Still a lot of dirt, but they were keeping it here if they needed to backfill on here. So whatever's not there, going to be staying on the side, is going up there to the foundations on the old greenhouses. The swale, we're going to have to kind of figure it out. We've had some rain and I don't see any really bad situations, so we're going to have to just kind of level this out and get it where my driveway's kind of put in place. We'll cut that pipe down to ground level once we determine where exactly ground level is, and we'll have a nice pull in. And from probably, I'm standing on the property line. We'll go in probably about right here. Over will be my access area into the thing. So there's going to be plenty of room to back a car out if I needed to work on something. If I needed to take some pictures of something, I can back her straight out, take pictures. You know, if it's a nice day, get it out there and just kind of, you know, do a video, work on it outside, whatever. So, and then the road is pretty level here. You know, we slope from high to low to the valley, which is the highway down there. Oh, that's a cool car. What is that, a Chevy? Oh, see how I am, squirrel. But, so thank you for checking this out. Stay tuned. If you haven't seen the other ones, go back and see the other ones. It's a really good company I'm working with, Backyard and Beyond, out of like Lancaster area. I'm not really up in my Pennsylvania Dutch area, but very nice folks to work with. Very knowledgeable about what they're doing. My plumber is Goods Plumbing and Jeanette, and they're really good at what they do too. And I'm very, very happy with how much they've been of help, especially in the last day or so. It was pretty hard stopping there yesterday, but you know, it's one of those things. You just make sure, you get everything done correctly, and then it'll be a long time to enjoy this. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, check out the other stuff, including this is going to be one of the vehicles that has a home out here. This is my 1990 Toyota Celica GTS. It was a one-owner car, and it's going to the Hershey show in October. I just registered it yesterday, just registered it as an official vehicle with the AACA. So if you're out in Hershey on Friday of the show, make sure that you go to see Class 27S, that's the 90s vehicles, early 90s, and I'll be there. There's always such amazing cars there. You know, this is probably one no one would expect to see, but you hardly ever see these anywhere. You see Cadillacs and Buicks and Mercuries and all kind of stuff. And then you go over and you see the Finn cars. I bought the Chrysler last year because I saw this 58 Belvedere that was just gorgeous. And I actually got to meet that owner at Chrysler's at Carlisle this year and just out with him and tell him that I wanted to thank him for making me want to buy that. He kind of looked at me funny, but most people do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a great day.